Lagos State, with all the revenue in 2022, is not ranked among the top 5 states in Nigeria. Jandor, welcome to the news and thank you for tuning in to listen. Please subscribe to our channel. To get notified when we post our juicy news update, please click on the notification bell. The governorship candidate of the People's Democratic Party, Abdulaziz Adenira, who is popularly known as Jandor, has alleged that the Lagos State government is not working for Lagosians despite the huge revenue being generated by the current administration. Jandor, who said that in Lagos State has been on a drawback in the past 4 years, he gave several statistics to analyze how Lagos State has been behind the shadows of states like Rivers State in terms of development. According to Jandor, Lagos State resources does not reflect the performance of the state. Jandor said, and I quote, "Poverty rate when Sanwo-Olu came into office in 2019 was 4.5% and today it is 8.5%. Unemployment rate was 14.16% and today it is 37.16%. That is the NBS data and not my data." Another report came out on physical performance that in the year 2022, Lagos with all the revenue is not ranked among the top 5 states in Nigeria. And also, talking about the safest state in Nigeria, Lagos is not among the first 10 states. Ekiti is number 1. You have a government with huge resources, and all of these statistics are not speaking to the resources. Well, I don't know. This one you're saying Lagos State is not. Even me, I have not seen the, what's it called? I have not seen, how do I put it? I've not seen you. I've not seen, should I say, what's it called? That particular statistics now you wrote that Lagos State is not. Then which state is now the number 1? I've not seen the data, Sha. I don't know. You can't confirm it to be true. That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying it is wrong, but for now we cannot confirm it. We need to confirm everything they say because this is the last minute, and some people, the only way they know how to market themselves is to come out and they market another, which is certainly not the best way to market, to what's it called, to market themselves. We are all the defendants of the owners of Lagos State. Okay. Jandor, you don't need all this. We are the same Awori. You don't need to spoil anybody. For now, as what you have done better, go back to him. You can win Lagos. How many lives have you changed? Go and sit down. Are we talking about changing of life? Are we talking about changing of life or changing of a state? We're talking about how Lagos is going to be working for Lagos people. And you're coming out to see how many lives have you changed. Okay? Them don't come again. No. Ethnic jingoes, that is why Nigeria is moving backwards. If he's stealing only our rich resources, no problems. You can be loving him up and down. All the money generated is in the hands of Mr. Bilonva. Now, Lagosians, all this thing, it depends on Una. I'm saying, for those who will say it's not going to be easy, yes, there is nothing that is easy. There's nothing that comes off easy. Voting out somebody you do not want will not be easy as well. But you have to keep doing what? Doing it. Lagosians, how far? How Mr. Sanwo-Olu did treat Una? Did he treat people well? Did he perform well as Lagos governor, the first tenure? It is only when he performed well that you people should vote for him for the second tenure. You should not reward what they call inactiveness with, you're giving somebody something, a second chance is like to tell the person that you can continue with what you are doing. I'm telling you. That is why I'm coming out to say how far. In doing that well, like I said, giving somebody a second chance might be continue with what you're doing. It is the right thing. So it might be, what's it called? It might be what I call how do I even put it? Come what it may. What I'm trying to say, or all I've been trying to say, it's Lagosians. If you now want to make it continue like this, so that like this it will continue. If you dey na okay like this, no problem. If you know dey na okay, na go still solve the problem. Na go still come outside, come fight for her rights. And go see come out getting a PVC, can't come outside, can't fight for her. Remember that we are voting smartly. We are voting smartly as well. We're not just voting wisely, we're voting smartly. How I mean, I've been saying it, let me keep explaining it to us, is that when you go out to your polling unit on election day, and you see people gathered, it is like they're gathering and they're supporting a particular candidate. Brother, until you go closer to hear what they're saying. Share what they're saying so that you are going to be able to come out and, what's it called? Know how to do yourself. I say this because maybe you go to a polling unit and people who are there are only people from, let's say, Jagaban people. Please be careful. Be careful. That day should not be the day you come outside and say, this is the kind of this thing I'm eating, or this is who I'm voting for. I must vote for this one. This one is my candidate. No, that day is the day we are going to use your head. You go out that day and people are forming, they're voting for Jagaban. Oga, don't be left out. Vote for Jagaban too as well. You understand? If what's come to us, if they ask you, to play along, you can say you vote for Jagaban. I am telling you, to play along, you can say you vote for him. Then later, what now happens will now be that, apart from you coming out to what's it called? Apart from you coming out to vote that day, make sure you vote wisely. It will not make sense that you come outside and you don't vote wisely and smartly. This smartly and putting alongside the voting wisely is to make sure you leave your house in one piece, go and vote, and you go back in one piece. That is what I'm saying. So Jendol is coming out to say Lagos State is not fine, it's not good. Lagos State is not, it's not really meeting the expectation concerning how much the state generates. Now Lagosians ain't go still do them now. Now Lagosians. But one thing I know is that nothing lasts forever. But if nothing lasts forever, nothing remains the same way also when, everything remains the same way if you don't work for change. But if you work for change, it happens. What am I saying? Lagosians have work and have a role to play. So Lagosians, how far? Some will do in a well or not doing a well. You get to speak only at the governorship elections. Alright, on this note, you have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy.